name is Sir Richard John Roberts. I'm the 1993 Nobel Laureate in Physiology or Medicine. I'm Chief Scientific Officer at New England Biolabs, which is a small company just north of Boston where we make reagents for research. Well, I think one of the key things about a research scientist is that you have to be very clever about asking good questions. So you don't want to ask trivial questions, you must ask good ones. You must know where the cutting edge of research lies, where the cutting edge of knowledge lies, so that you can ask about things that people do not already know about. I think it's very important that you do a lot of reading, you find out what is going on apart from the normal research that you are doing. You need to find out what is going on in other fields. I think it's important to look for new ways of doing things and new ways of asking questions, because this is very often when new knowledge arises, things that were unexpected. And I think you have to be prepared to fail quite often, but failure is okay, because there are only really two reasons why scientists fail. One is because you didn't do the experiment properly, and the other, more interesting one, is because nature is trying to tell you that she doesn't behave in quite the same way that otherwise she might have done. That she doesn't behave in the way that you thought she did. And that's when the real discoveries come. It was a meeting to talk about the economics of biotechnology, which is a subject that has not really been addressed in a meeting previously. We had 3 Nobel laureates who have connections with the biotech industry, and we had 2 economists who have done a little bit of research into that area. I thought the meeting, as judged by what the scientists had to say, the Nobel laureates that is, was extremely good. Well, I think a meeting of this sort, what it does is to introduce the topic to a number of people who probably never thought about it before. You know, there's a great focus in this country in particular on how to make money and how to make more and more money all the time. I think that's often unhealthy. And what was nice about the meeting was that one talked not just about how to make money, but also about the science that was going along with it. I got the impression from seeing the audience's reactions to what was going on that many of them probably thought that this was a good meeting, something they wanted to hear more of, and hopefully it stimulated them to think about how they themselves might participate in the biotechnology industry.